Hello, Visionaries. On the pull list, I do comic reviews, and I've decided to add independent books more and more to this program. Because, let's face it, it's kind of hard competing against the big giant Marvel and DC. And when I talk about independent, I'm not even talking about IDW or Boom or something like that, who produce huge licensed products like Transformers, for instance. No. We're talking about people who are out there doing their best to try and find a piece of the pie just so they can keep producing more comic books. As an independent creator myself, I totally understand how difficult it is sometimes to get people's attention for your project that they've never heard of. Like, hey, I just came to the convention to buy some more Batman Harley Quinn crap. Who are you? Yeah, that's kind of the attitude you get all the time, if they even bother stopping by your table. So, with that said, let's start talking about some independent books on this show. Let's start with Purge, #1, from Roosevelt Pitt and the Kong Bros. I've done some Googling, and they have not made any giant monster movies, so they're apparently artists. So, let's take a look. And, let's see, Purge takes place in the futuristic city of New Salem, which is Winston-Salem, North Carolina, but it's been turned into this awesome futuristic Gotham City from Batman Beyond, and it's actually rather gorgeous. I'll get right off the bat, the art from the Kong Bros is beautiful. Even has some kind of, like, you know, there's some pages that have, like, this gorgeous, like, Japanese animation, like, sharpness to it. The colors are nice and vibrant. It's definitely a gorgeous looking city. The hero, Purge, is definitely someone who's trying to protect it. We get an action sequence after a bit of a long prologue here of him competing with a bounty hunter to catch a bad guy, and he loses him. But he catches him back at the end. Meanwhile, we have this other person developing his own technology and trying to use it towards creating a bigger city. Oh, hey, by the way, there's this prologue about these kids being captured in the past or the present, and they're being put forth in this horrible, fiendish experiment. I assume they're growing up to be the heroes and villains of the series. It's a little vague on what it is, but it definitely sets it up really well. And there's a lot of setup in this comic. Oh, also, by the way, the president is attacked. We also have that plot line going on. There is a lot of plot. There's like a whole bunch of things setting up in this. If I had to nitpick on this one, I would have to say that maybe it sacrifices character a little bit. I can't really describe too much about who Purge is as a person in the first issue, but I assume we'll get to know him more and more, as well as the villains, because there's a ton of story that is just packed into this book. And let me tell you, doing issue 1 is tricky, so you got me interested, so I'll be picking up issue 2. I'm going to give this a strong 4 RAM chips. I'm going to post a link where you can order a copy of this yourself. Now, it's been working through Kid Comics, and he is going to be taking the leap to the Powerverse, Vince White's big Powerverse conglomerate thingy. By the way, I'll be doing a guest appearance in a couple of his issues, so you know, just to let you know. But check this out. This is a really entertaining book. If you like that kind of like futuristic, like Batman Beyond kind of like feel, boy, this really jumps right in there. I really like this kind of like Fantastic Four, you know, optimistic kind of science with some intrigue mixed in. It's really cool. Yeah, 4 RAM chips. Go check it out and push the button, Lindsay.